Berkey, stay back! Wait. Hands! Hey, give us your hands.
I lost the clip. It's somewhere on the property. I don't know.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
You good?
I'm fine.
Whoa, hold on. What's happening? What is
Take a seat.
happening? What is happening?
Take a seat. Your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
On a quiet April evening in 2024, officers pulled over a vehicle swerving dangerously across the center line. The driver, a woman claiming to have multiple sclerosis, was visibly nervous as officers approached. She explained she was on her way to get an oil change, but her story didn't add up. When asked if there was anything illegal in the car, she hesitated before admitting to having a loaded gun. Officers, now on high alert, decided to call in a K-9 unit to search the vehicle.
Hi there, Sheriff's Office. I just need to see your license and insurance, please. Reason for the stop today, got you on 65 back there at the county line. Yeah, where are you headed to? Work?
The woman, growing increasingly anxious, insisted she had nothing to hide but refused to consent to a search. Officers explained that if the K-9 alerted to the presence of drugs, they would have probable cause to search the car. One deputy brought in K-9 Luna, a German shepherd trained in narcotics detection. The dog circled the sedan twice before locking onto the driver's side door. Probable cause had been established.
Okay. You're in a hurry?
Yeah, this
okay.
Was terrible. Like, I just got this car. And,
yeah. Can you step out of the car? Affirmative.
Inside, they found a black glasses case on the front floorboard. Opening it, they discovered a straw, a pipe, and a brown powdery substance that appeared to be drugs. The woman, now cornered, tried to play the victim, claiming she had just gotten the car out of impound and didn't know what was inside. She blamed the previous owner, saying items were missing and she had no idea about the contraband.
600 units. Does anyone have a 15 for a laden large subject?
Okay. Well, the K-9's on his way, so if he alerts on the vehicle, I'll be conducting a check of it. I think there might be something in there that shouldn't be in there. I don't want you back in the car, okay? You want to step over here. He's going to run the dog around your car.
Officers weren't buying her story. They pressed her for details, but her answers were vague and inconsistent. She admitted to having been arrested before for an OVE, but denied any knowledge of the drugs in her car. The evidence, however, spoke for itself. The K-9's alert and the discovery of drug paraphernalia were enough to justify her arrest.
Are you leaving a message?
So she got real interested right here on this door too.
Hey, just so you know, there was a round in the chamber.
As officers prepared to take her into custody, the woman grew emotional. She asked to call her boyfriend to come and get her dog, which she claimed was a service animal. Officers assured her she would be allowed to make the call once they arrived at the jail. They handcuffed her and placed her in the back of a patrol car, explaining the charges she would face: possession of drug paraphernalia, intent to use drug paraphernalia, and possession of drug abuse instruments.
Let's keep the dog back here with you for possession of drugs and drug abuse instruments. All right. Hands together like you're praying.
so what's going to happen?
So the vehicle is being towed by Ren's Towing, okay, in DeGraff, all right? Mm-hmm. You'll be booked and they'll schedule you for court for tomorrow morning. You get one free one, and then the attorney phone calls. They usually work with you on that too.
The woman's car was towed, and she was transported to the local jail. Despite her attempts to play the victim, the evidence against her was overwhelming. The K-9's keen nose had uncovered her secret, and her excuses fell flat. For the officers, it was another successful stop, preventing a potentially dangerous driver from continuing on the road. For the woman, it was a harsh reminder that claiming ignorance doesn't absolve one of responsibility. On April 13th, 2021, Rock County deputies received a tip about a man at a residence in Beloit, Wisconsin. The man was identified as 27-year-old David Canones, a suspect in a burglary, a domestic incident, and a previous chase with a deputy. He also had an active felony warrant from the Department of Corrections.
Units, we went west.
All right. Can I kick it?
Watch out.
Push your hands!
deputy drove past the residence. He spotted David's black BMW parked on the road. The deputy parked in a nearby alley, waiting for backup. Moments later, David emerged from the house and got into his car. The deputy moved in, attempting to box him in, but David reversed at high speed and sped off, heading south toward Portland, Wisconsin.
Going south towards Portland, Wisconsin. Adam Charles Mary 2407. Adam Charles Mary 2407. 4230. What do you got for cars?
The deputy radioed in David's details: a suspect in a burglary, a felony warrant, and prior fleeing charges. David's reckless driving forced the deputy to deactivate his lights and siren, terminating the pursuit. But the chaos didn't end there. Moments later, David's BMW slammed into a Buick at an intersection. The impact sent his car careening into parked vehicles in a driveway before crashing into a detached garage. David jumped out of the wrecked BMW and bolted on foot, disappearing into the neighborhood.
402, he hit a house.
Where do you go? Or if we can get some units, we went west.
Deputies quickly swarmed the area, coordinating a search. A K-9 unit named Sasha was brought in to track David's scent. The search was tense, with deputies combing through backyards and wooded areas. A surgical mask, believed to be David's, was found near the crash site, giving Sasha a fresh trail to follow. The dog led the team through the neighborhood, her nose to the ground, weaving past houses and into a backyard.
Did he bail out the passenger side?
He fell out the driver's window, but I was way back there because he's passing.
Yeah. I'm just looking for where to start the track from.
He dropped a surgical mask over here.
Okay, let's go to that. Lon, you sure it's his too? It's not one that just...
He had a surgical mask on his face when he came over.
Okay, come on. Go find him.
Sasha's tracking led them to a shed in the backyard. The door was locked, but deputies were certain David was inside. One deputy prepared to kick the door open, while others surrounded the structure, weapons drawn. After a brief standoff, David complied, emerging from the shed with his hands up. He was ordered to kneel, then lie flat on the ground, where he was swiftly handcuffed. The deputies breathed a sigh of relief. David was in custody.
All right. No worries.
I'm a lock. I don't
No issue.
Yeah, I don't have a key for it right now.
Is there a lot of stuff in there?
Side.
Okay. It's right here.
David was treated for minor injuries from the crash. The driver of the Buick, a 52-year-old man, also sustained minor injuries, but was otherwise unharmed. In court, David pleaded guilty to felony fleeing as a repeater, misdemeanor criminal damage to property, and 2 counts of misdemeanor bail jumping. As part of a plea deal, additional charges, including felony hit and run involving injury, were dismissed.
He's in custody. He's fine. He's in custody. He's fine. We got him. It's him.
Perfect.
Yep. You've got to be kidding me. Good eyes. Good job. Good on her for remembering that, because he locked himself in there. Mask was right here.
The judge handed down a withheld sentence, placing David on probation for 54 months. He was also ordered to pay $669 to the Department of Corrections. David's attempt to escape had ended in failure, leaving him with a criminal record and a hefty legal bill. On March 23, 2021, an officer in Osseo, Wisconsin, clocked a vehicle speeding at 90 miles per hour in a 70 mph zone. The officer initiated a traffic stop, pulling over the rental car driven by 27-year-old Eric Larkins, with 28-year-old Shavante Powell as the passenger.
Hey, Officer Volk, the Osseo Police Department. Reason I stopped you is your speed. You know how fast you were going?
The officer approached the vehicle, noting the driver's nervous demeanor and the inconsistencies in their story. Eric claimed they were coming from Indiana, heading back to the Twin Cities, but the rental agreement showed the car was due back in Chicago that same night, raising suspicions.
I saw you were coming around the corner, man. I know you. Yeah, you hit your brakes. Yeah, you were going about that fast when you went past me. I do a 90. Yeah, you saw me when I came around, torpedo the brakes. I mean, I get it. Where are you coming from? Indiana? Alright. Is this your rental then or what? Yours? You got your ID with you? Anything inside the vehicle I need to know about?
The officer's training kicked in. Drug traffickers often used rental vehicles to avoid detection, and the timeline didn't add up. Eric and Shavante's stories conflicted. Eric said they'd been in Indiana for a few days, while Shavante mentioned a week. The officer's radar for deception was pinging hard. Eric's criminal history didn't help. He admitted to past arrests, including a juvenile charge related to a homicide. The officer's instincts told him something was off, and he decided to dig deeper.
I've been down there, and my girl already, she got the rental because I've been down there a couple days and I couldn't get home. So I would have been came home. She actually doing me a favor. And
why didn't she just get you a one-way and you go drive it to Minnesota? And
yeah, she got her backpack.
All right. Do you have a problem if I search your bag?
When asked for consent to search the vehicle, Eric initially agreed, but then hesitated, his nervousness escalating. The officer decided to deploy his certified narcotics detection dog, Kimber.
Is there anything inside the vehicle I need to know about? Any guns, drugs, large sums of cash? Can I search the vehicle from bumper to bumper? Like I told you before, trying to make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know? All right, so he already gave me permission to search his bag. That's why I'm asking you, because you rented the vehicle and you're in the vehicle. So do you have a problem if I search the vehicle?
I don't think that's necessary. That's what's throwing me off. It's kind of, I don't know what.
All right, you're still good with me searching your bag?
Why? What'd she say? What happened, bro?
As soon as Kimber approached the car, her behavior changed, indicating she'd caught the scent of narcotics. She alerted strongly to the driver's side door, giving the officer probable cause to search the vehicle.
No.
All right. Hang tight. I'm gonna go get my certified narcotics canine. Stay there.
I'm gonna get it, bro.
Nope. Stay there.
Bro, I get her shit too. To be honest, you can get your dog out too. But I'm telling you, bro, I really just like the way you said that to me, like jumping around there. Can I search your bag? Like I'm trying to be like you, like. She's upset, bro. She's pissed, so that's getting on her nerves.
Fine.
Like, you pissing her off, that's my girl,
that's fine.
bro. Understand me.
That's fine. Is there anything inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right. Where is it? Suck it up. Girl. Come here, find it.
The officer started with the trunk, pulling back the lining on the left side. There, tucked into a concealed compartment, was a rectangular-shaped object wrapped in plastic.
Driver's side door. All right, Shavante, I'm gonna have you step on out. All right. Yeah. Getting anything on you inside the vehicle?
No.
No? All right, then this is gonna be quick and easy. All right. I'll have you go step in front of my squad car here.
I got a question.
Yep.
Is it a reason? Well, not is it a reason. The reason why we were separated. Can you guys just clarify that for the video?
Yep, it's because I have one seat in my car. He has one seat in his car, and
So is
he's
he in
here.
this car?
Yep.
Yeah. I would like to be in this car then.
The officer poked a small hole in the package, revealing a white powdery substance. The discovery was significant. This wasn't just a small-time possession. The package weighed approximately 2.5 pounds and tested positive for cocaine, with an estimated street value of $100,000.
Come here. Step on out.
What? Whoa, 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 hold on. What's happening? What is
Take a seat.
happening? What is happening?
Go take a seat. Take a seat. We're on your back. Come here. Step on out. We're on your back.
What's going on?
I'll come travel with you in a bit. On the driver's side.
That brown? Well, that could be wax paper too. We'll find out.
Yeah. No, I just poked it just to make sure. I mean,
Eric and Shavante were immediately placed under arrest. Eric, visibly shaken, tried to distance himself from the drugs, claiming he had no idea how they got there. He even suggested the previous renter might have left them, but the officer wasn't buying it.
so I came back here, noticed that was still popped on, saw that that was not the tap, and then there it was.
It is right inside.
Yep.
Bro, could you please turn this off, bro?
Eric.
It's nothing but air pushing through here, bro. Please turn
Yeah,
this
it's
off.
for the dog. Calm down. So right now I'm just gonna read this to you because we're chatting here and there, you know. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
The evidence was clear. The drugs were in the car they were driving, and they were now facing serious charges. The officer read them their Miranda rights, and the gravity of the situation began to sink in.
Because I also have a guy that works for the county. Yeah, I have a guy that works for the sheriff's office. He's going to come up and talk with you guys too. He's going to be a little curious as to where you were going and see if you want to work with us. What do you have with you? Is it cocaine, fentanyl, or meth?
Bro, you keep asking questions. You tell me what the fuck it is. Tell me what's going on. Quit asking me questions.
It was in the trunk. Well, it was behind the liner.
I need a lawyer for this. I need a lawyer to...
The pair were charged with felony manufacture or intent to deliver cocaine, a charge that could carry significant prison time. However, in a surprising turn, the charges were later dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. The reasons for the dismissal weren't detailed, but the traffic stop served as a stark reminder of how routine stops can uncover major criminal activity. The officer's sharp instincts, combined with Kimber's keen nose, had uncovered a significant drug shipment, even if the legal outcome didn't result in a conviction. Despite the dismissal, the stop was a win for the Osceola Police Department, showcasing their ability to detect and disrupt drug trafficking operations. For Eric and Shavante, the encounter was a close call, but the consequences of their actions, or at least their association with the vehicle, were a reminder of the risks involved in the drug trade. On April 26, 2023, the quiet town of Campbellsport, Wisconsin, erupted into chaos when deputies responded to a domestic disturbance call. A 25-year-old man named Bo had been pounding on his ex-girlfriend's door, refusing to leave, and threatening violence while allegedly armed with a concealed 9mm handgun. The situation escalated rapidly, prompting evacuations and shelter-in-place orders for nearby residents. Law enforcement established a perimeter, transforming the tranquil neighborhood into a tense, high-stakes battleground.
So if we, I think it sucks that the house is angled, so he might be on this side. Across. Let's go to the backyard. Well, he's facing away from us, so if we jet across. Jet across.
Deputies arrived to find Bo pacing the front yard, his agitation visible in every jerky movement. He shouted threats, ignored commands to surrender, and admitted to carrying a firearm during negotiations.
Get far across it. Let's go behind this house. Yep. Go ahead, backyard.
So we can get eyes on him. Work around to the other side of this house here. See what he's doing.
Well, you gotta deploy a dog.
Yeah.
Can't deploy a dog from that far.
No, but obviously if then it gets to him, we can work our way.
This is a good spot.
So as soon as we move up, he's gonna know we're here. We'll just keep right back here right now.
So we're in position until we get the go time, and then we'll move up to that corner. But if until now,
that's what I'm thinking.
Stay here.
This is a good spot.
Does he want this on the dog? So we're gonna try. We're gonna give him a phone. See if
SWAT teams descended, their armored vehicles casting long shadows under the glare of streetlights. Officers huddled behind trees and parked cars, strategizing their approach. The plan: deploy less lethal beanbag rounds paired with RIP, a seasoned K9 whose training was about to be put to the test.
We're gonna stack up on this car. Burkhold's gonna have the hood of it. You should be able to set him from the front of there, right? And then we can go around him on the back side.
Once the TPV pulls up, basically, the game's on.
As SWAT advanced, Bo turned his back, unaware of the K9 unit closing in. A handler signaled Rip, who lunged forward with explosive speed. Simultaneously, a beanbag round struck Bo's leg, staggering him. Before he could recover, Rip's jaws clamped onto his forearm, dragging him to the ground in a tangle of growls and curses. The handgun slipped from Bo's vest and skidded across the grass. The jig was up.
Drop the gun! Drop it! No! Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop the gun! Go! Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Wait, go! Hey, Berkey, stay back! Wait. Hands!
Hey, give us your hands! Give us your hands!
Take it.
Give us your hands!
I did! Take the hand!
Alright.
I can't do anything. Take it here.
You're good, man. You're good.
Take the hand, dude. I'm not resisting.
You're good.
I'm not resisting. Take the hands. Take it. I'm not resisting. Take the hands. Here.
Are you injured at all? Do you have any other weapons on you at all?
I was injured, but I'm fine.
Okay.
I lost the clip. It's somewhere on the property. I don't know.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
you good?
I'm fine.
Officers swarmed the scene, securing the weapon and patting Bo down for additional threats. He insisted he was unharmed, though Rip's bite left puncture wounds on his arm, and bruises bloomed where the beanbags had struck. Body cam footage captured Bo's dazed cooperation as deputies collected evidence: a discarded magazine, the firearm, and his phone.
All right, boss. I'm gonna roll you on your other side. I'm gonna check your other side. Okay?
It's fine. What you got?
No round in the chamber. All the mags right there. So.
Yeah, we're just making sure you're safe for our safety, right? We don't want anything else happening.
It's fine. I don't got anything.
It's a code, okay?
Yeah, we
just gotta check that arm out.
If it is,
Don't
make sure we can
cut.
stop it, all right, bud?
Don't cut the shirt. Don't cut the shirt.
Yep, you got buttons on your shirt. You good?
We'll try to roll it up.
Got it.
No,
Just hit with Leslie.
All right, man. Didn't go through.
Paramedics examined Bo's injuries, but he shrugged off concern, fixating instead on the whereabouts of his motorcycle keys. SWAT members debriefed, replaying the takedown with a mix of relief and dark humor. One deputy recalled aiming his rifle's red dot at Bo's head, a split-second decision that could have ended lethally. Instead, restraint and Rip's precision had prevailed.
We probably can't take it to the station.
I don't want to leave it here.
We'll probably have Shills tow it then, okay? Then at least it'll be a safe way from everybody else. Yeah.
It's the safest place for it, man.
Yeah. Yep. It'll be Shills. It's in Campbellsport.
It's a tow truck company, so they have it's basically a yard where they can.
You guys can't just ride over?
No, I don't think any of us ride.
Leaving it here.
We ain't that cool.
You don't want to leave it here.
I don't want to leave it here.
Yeah.
So it's probably better going there.
Meter launcher to the left leg. Dog bite left arm.
So warmer for you.
A little, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Boy, you want to talk a little close.
I know, because I pop out here. He's still up.
With the gun in his hand.
Yeah, the gun in his hand.
Bo faced a litany of charges: felony reckless endangerment, battery, threats against an officer, concealed carry violations, and disorderly conduct. A judge set his bail at $100,000, a sum reflecting the gravity of his actions.